Dr. Bati, two things I've learned in my life. When you're in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. What we have done with this budget is that we have dug the hole deeper. Madam Bobby Ezekwesili calls it the hopeless budget. It's reflective. We know our problems, but we don't have the will to solve them. And what do? We break laws to solve our problem, but it puts us in bigger jeopardy. I'm sorry I've announced to you, and I'll bust your bubble, Dr. Abati. That finance bill that is overtaxing every sector of the economy, which will make Nigeria's corporate tax to go to about 36%, will be signed. It's not this National Assembly that is a rubber stamp. It's been passed already. Let me shock you. The securitization that is illegal, that's at variance with Section 38, will be passed. They will securitize that loan in your presence. Is it not them? Lawbreakers, they will break the law. But they forget that this fiscal responsibility we're talking about is for our own good. Last year deficits, this year deficits. There's already big problem in fact, all the 18 presidential candidates, you see your problem, you should be crying. And please, I beg you, when they swear you in, whoever emerges in May 29, don't come and tell us Buhari has failed. We know he has failed already. Don't come and be telling us that like the APC was telling us about the failure of Jonathan. No, we don't want that. Don't come and clear Ogian stable. Please get to work. And please, I beg everybody, all Nigerians, we have to take some hard decisions. Subsidy has to go. Because we know the solutions to our problem. The indices are bad. 77 trillion, we have to look for a way to pay this money. As we speak today, recurrent expenditure over 8 trillion. We can't account for what we are doing with the money. We can't account for what we've done with Ways and Means. Last year, we made over 6 trillion in revenue. I think 6.7. We spent 5.4 trillion to service debts. Some people will open their mouth and say, Nigeria has a good debt to Nigeria has a good debt to GDP ratio. It's just 35%, one of the best in Africa. But they forget that Nigeria also have a revenue problem. We are not even making as much money as South Africa. Nigeria's per capita spending on citizen is $180. South Africa's per capita spending on citizen is $2,100 and something dollars. Egypt is $980. What the government spends on you per capita spending is less than 150,000 naira. South Africa is about 1.4 million naira. Can we do the math for Egypt? So we have not gotten it right over the years, but this is the time for solutions. We know they have failed already. How can we raise revenue? It's not by overtaxing the sectors. I had more to say. In fact, I've not even started, but I will respect my producer that is in my ears now that we need to move to the next important story.